Okay, so we've just gotten underneath here. At some point, the camera stopped recording. I've got the panel out. Took care of some wasps. And, well, you can see what we're left with here. Look at that. So we're going to try to vacuum that out. My vacuum, I mean, it's just not made for doing this sort of stuff. But we're going to try anyway, just for giggles. Let's see how far we get. And the vacuum takes a lot of power. Bad move, but we're almost there. That doesn't sound good. That sounds like that's a full past capacity. Oh yeah, it's coming back out the hose. Let's see what we got in our hose here. This hose is not really what you want for that. You want a big one, clean all them big leaves. Let's flip this. Wow. Everything we got in here now. That's quite the haul. Yeah, look at our filter though. And that's just sanding dust, which unfortunately, if we don't knock loose, it's going to just not let the filter, not let the vacuum do anything. It really isn't going to let it do anything. See? I don't know if you see how heavy that dust is. So just tap it. Just like that. Now it should pick up, well, should pick up something. Still not great. I mean, it's still packed with fiberglass dust. After you do a job like this, you have to buy another filter. There's no way I'm saving that filter. I've already ordered it with the shop supplies because it'll have to be replaced. Okay. Just like that again. Ooh. Oh, I gotta switch my hose though. I think orange is suction. I did take my shoes off this time. I'm so used to getting into boats with my shoes off. It's like commonplace. You just take them off. Let's see what we can do though with this. There's a board just laying in there, down on the bottom. And get all sorts of wet. Now we're done. That was quick, easy, and craptastic. Okay, so that's not working at all. I kind of knew it wasn't, but I just figured for giggles we'd put that through its test because I really haven't. And that's not a test I would, expect it to do. But for giggles, we gave it our best shot. And she does pretty good, and then all of a sudden, she'll just be clogged up. Probably because the suction starts to drop because, well, look, there's not a whole lot in there. Yeah, but we do have this old filter. Okay. Put that back on there. You probably shouldn't bang it on the ground like that because I think there's a little nub that sticks out under that filter, but I thought it was pretty cool. So I thought, let's try it. Okay, so we'll use this for our final cleanup. That means I gotta go get us something else for right now, right? Right. I'm glad we pulled that out today. Because if we pulled it out right before we went to fiberglass, we'd had that whole mess hiding behind there. We'd had to stop and clean up. And a lot of times for me, good chance I already mixed up some fiberglass because, yeah, that's the sort of stuff I do. Mix it up and then I'm like, oh, what do you mean I can't do it right this second? Now I got this huge mess. This panel was just supposed to come off and boom, 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 good to go. Not so much. Okay, so there we go. That's what I'm looking for right there. And, oh yeah, there's an and. This and. I don't really know where I put it though. But we're just gonna poke around here a little bit. I thought I put it on the back of the truck to clean the truck off actually, but it is not there. It's a little broom. There it is. Look at this thing, little shop broom. And we're gonna take this, because well, we're gonna put all the leaves in that oil. Yes, it's gonna make a mess out of this pan, but I already have to clean this pan if I did use this one for fiberglass. And I may mix my glass up in it and then soak my mat down in it and then pull the mat back out. Ooh, I got something in my shoe, a piece of glass, or got it in my foot and then I just stepped in my damn shoe. Ow! I don't know what that is, but it is super sharp. Okay, it's gone. It was sharp. Okay, so there's no easy way to do this. Kind of back yourself on out of there best you can. Try to get back up to where the mess is. One thing we don't want to do is spread this mess out too far, because wherever we spread it to has to be cleaned like multiple times. And right now we're just going to wipe everything down, but we might have to vacuum the whole thing again, especially after this mess. I don't think there's going to be any easy way to clean this up. Can you imagine driving down, all this stuff's going to be blowing out everywhere, getting everywhere? Man, who would have thunk it? My guess is when they're running, it's blowing around the back of the seat in that corner. And I think that's about the only place it can be getting in there from. And then it just blows all the way up into that corner. And, well, I guess as that corner's never been taken out. What is that thing? Look at this thing. We're gonna get to it, don't worry. It's sort of acorn. Oh no, yeah, it is. Look at this thing. Look at that acorn top. That thing's amazing. Wow, we're pulling that thing out. Find something cool and new every day. Some instructions. Lane's Chapel United Methodist Church. Somebody I think maybe went fishing right after church. Yep. More dirt daubers in there. Well, I'm just going to keep trying to clean all this out. That all needs to come out. That's just nastiness right there. That's nastiness waiting to cause some rot. Thought that was something running out towards me. So far, no bugs, which I know seems strange to me, too. I'm going to lean that over the side of the boat. It looks like it may have some water damage. I haven't looked at it yet. We'll look at the connection at the actual board. Unfortunately, it was sitting down on the floor, which at some point in time got wet. I probably should be wearing a mask for this. I'd probably recommend that. I didn't put my mask on for this bit because, well, it's hot. You remember me saying that earlier? Yeah, it's freaking hot, like super hot. Okay, we'll clean our acorn out. This is like a perfect acorn. And acorns are something like super lucky. Like super duper lucky. So this is going to be a lucky boat for Pat. Pat is going to be catching fish after fish after fish on this thing. It's going to be super fishy. Now we can get the rest of that carpet out too. Or we can just go back all the way up underneath there with the new carpet. Set that up here for right now. Hopefully they don't blow everywhere. Back in here. And I think I'm going to grab my long ass wand well because got a long ways to reach in there now. All up in here. Whoa! This is what makes fiberglassing in the heat hard. All that water. You get that in your glass when you're working, you're done. Wherever you get that, it's going to give you problems. So, as a fiberglass guy, realize you really can't sweat in your work. We're getting there. Really almost there. not actually cut to fit, per se. It's going to be easier for the install. Got more wasps up here. Look at all these multiple chain nests. And that's how long they were there. They just kept chaining out and out and out. Okay. Oh. What is that? Oh, that's just steering. That's a steering tag. Never mind. Not what I thought it was, guys. I thought it was the VIN. Like a special VIN tag. I'm trying to find the VIN on this boat because the one on the transom is not there. No clue. No, it's not stolen. Well, I say it's not stolen. As far as I know, it's not stolen. The guy that I'm working on, I know didn't steal it. And the previous owner was supposed to have owned it from brand new, but that doesn't mean that that's right. Okay. Whew. So we got that all clean. Now look, I'm not actually going under the console with the new glass. We're not going all the way under here, but it's going to be easier, I think, for the carpet install to follow the original if I can get it to lift. Now the problem's going to be a lot of this probably under here, since it's not getting a lot of sun exposure, rain, water, all that good stuff. Probably going to be a little more difficult to remove. It's doubt it's going to just want to fall out. And we've got some more stuff tucked behind the carpet. I kind of figured, I mean, once we get this carpet out, I figure there's going to be all sorts of stuff behind it. I have to get this corner. I'll show you why. Hold on just a sec. Okay. So they brought the original repair up under here before. Pretty sure this is part of the repair. And you can see they brought it up in here, right? They did not go around that corner. And they really should have got down. They should have ground into this and tied all of this kind of together. There's a screw right there, up under there. But I do want to suck out the other side of this corner really good. I don't know what's up with that, and I may even grind that corner down a little. Here where we've got this spot, I don't really know what the hell's underneath there. I have no clue. I mean, that may all be filler. So looking at that, that may all just be filler, and so the filler just let loose. I'm almost certain it's all gonna be filler. So we're actually gonna need to fill that, probably grind that back a little bit, open it up, and then fill it with some glass. Let's try this one, though, to open it. Now I'm wondering how far they took the strip up. I mean, how far did they really go with the repair? they kept going all the way up under there. So all of that's been fixed underneath there one time. Not real well. No, stop. Stop it. See, and that wire piece is just laying there, so we'll suck it up. Thought it was attached and cut off, but it was just a piece of wire that got cut and dropped. Our next step's going to be, we're going to have to pin all these wires back so they're not in our way. And let's see if we can get the carpet the rest of the way out. Maybe not. Once you kind of get up in there, it's going to be pretty good glue left. Yeah, pretty good means stuck. It's gonna be some stuck glue. Yeah. I mean, that's good right past there. It's on there. I'm not sure. We're gonna try to rip that out. But if we start to split the carpet, it's gonna turn into a very time-consuming removal. So be prepared. If you start, the farther you go in, the more time you're gonna have to use. And I'm not sure about this side piece. It just looks like ass. I mean, all the carpet could be clean though, but a little late for that now, I guess, really. I might as well just redo what's inside that console that's coming apart. I hate to do the side. It's tied into the back. I'll have to cut that whole piece. We'll have templates if we don't tear them. 100% if we don't tear them, we'll have templates. Now that means we've got to get this loose, so we've got to figure out where the screws are for that, and what if they're Phillips or if they're regulars or what they are. Let's find our screwdriver. Might as well just remove it now. There she is. No clue what it is going to be though. And so this light's a little long for this job. We gotta go. That sucks. It sucks, guys. I don't know how we're gonna do that. We're gonna rotate over like this. And we're gonna slide it in like this. And we're gonna roll over like this. And honestly, guys, that is the 100% best we're gonna get right here. I think there's two. There it is. And I'm thinking these are too long because they were loose, because they weren't in all the way. So my guess is they were gonna poke through the other side. I've got shorter screws somewhere. We will get that put back on correctly. It's tight. Now, all we're really gonna do at this point, I think our best bet is to grab and pull this one out first. Wow, man, that's nasty. Try not to breathe it, put a mask on, whatever you gotta do, because that's horrid. Okay, now we gotta get this one though. And this one's gonna be more difficult. It's definitely still got the industrial glue stick in it. Jeez. I mean, like when I say seriously more difficult, did I say really more difficult? Because, yeah. I mean, like almost need my power scraper. In fact, I got a power scraper. We might just get it out. We might have better luck not hurting ourselves. Oh yeah, like not getting a hernia. Seriously. A hernia pulling on this stuff. I don't really need to go up in there right now, but it's gonna make all of our other glass nasty if we just don't get it out right now. I don't know that. I don't know that I'm strong enough. Yeah, I've never been. I can't. But like, as I get older, some of this stuff that I used to do, I just, geez, like I can't. Okay. Okay. Okay, one more pole back here. Got that little spot right there. I don't know what they used to stick that down. It's like a dollop of freaking super loogie. It's like a super loogie on there just sticking that thing. It's like, you are not coming. You are not tearing me off of here, buddy. And I'm like, yes, I am. Well, maybe not so much. I did say yes, I am. But honestly, maybe not so much. Fudge. Okay. Whoa. So now that that's done, what makes you think it's not done? Oh, stop it. Oh, stop it. Stop it. You're killing me. Now, I've got a scraper. I also got these cutters that'll just like cut that thing right off of there. Like, what are we looking for now, Willie? We're looking for the cutters. No lie. 100%. Serious. Okay. Take that off. Okay, sit down before you fall down. Just sit down, buddy. Just sit down before you fall down. Okay. Break this thing like this. I'm going to show you what time it is, guys. Watch this. You can actually get these out without taking that all the way off if you've got the right connectors. Now, I got all sorts of stuff in my arms that I can feel from being on that floor after grinding with my bare arms. So try not to do that. Try like the Dickens, not to do that. Oh, yeah. Okay, that's an aggressive cut. We're not going to use that. Now, that's what you really want. This is the blade you really want right here. This is what we call a scraper blade. Now, you can get these, and they go on your Sawzall. And they go boom, 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 back and forth, just like that. Now, I would flip it so it gives you a little more room. And make sure you lock in the bottom, just like that. Make sure your top hopefully locks in. And then this little piece here is supposed to auto set itself almost like every time. Whoa. Yeah, it's Wasp. We got him fired up. Okay, so that's not locking in there good. Remember, our other one didn't lock in good. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna take this back out all the way. Like that. Take your little piece that we flipped, flip it back over, and tighten it back down. And see if you get a better seat this time. If not, we're gonna flip it back over. Way too much slack. I think that's worse than B. So take it back off. Probably can't even see what I'm doing. You can just hear that banging. But if I suck my gut in like this, just give it a suck. Just like that. Now you can see. Oh, heck yeah. Oh, look at it. I say, look at, oh yeah. We're independent now. Whoa, 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 whoa. So twist, 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 twist. Set it there. Twist it up. Is it gonna feel a little better? That's still a little loose, but it does feel better. It's better, definitely better than the other side. Okay, now we need light. I see light. I'm gonna kick the light up for just a second so you guys can see really good. You're just gonna take this tool, pull your trigger. is it's loose. Hear how it's chinging now? Winging and chinging. So we're gonna set it back down. It's tight. So I don't know why we're winging. That's better. Not quite tight. That's not. Okay, so it's coming. Not really good. There it goes. Okay, so I'm literally just pushing the front into the fiberglass. Oh yeah, literally. I don't know why it keeps loosening though. I'm thinking it's not set right. Let's just make sure. I don't want to set any farther. I think one of the things is these are cheap Chinese imitations, so very cheap. Oh, the whole set's like 40 bucks or something. I mean, you know, even for just the cutters, it's a good deal though, because, well, it would be a better deal if they worked really well. But you can see, it's just like, there's no cutting blade. It looks kind of like a razor blade, but it's really not that sharp. Wow. Okay. I just broke a piece of two-part epoxy off. Now it's loose again. See how quick? And I think it's basically, yeah, it's just too thin. I do find if you put a little upward pressure, it's making it easier to pop free. To kind of cut it free there. Let's see here. Now we're just tearing it. Okay. Like to get to that back corner. There we go. Now we're getting it. Okay, broke it free enough to get it out. Ugh. And look at all of that, guys. That's the stuff it's hiding. Literally, it's hiding all of that. You can't figure out when you're like, why will my boat not stay clean? Well, this is why. All of that, every time you go down the river or anywhere, is going to start working its way out. And, this year's a mess. Now, if we're going to glass to any of this, it all has to be ground back. If we're just going to put carpet back in, we just need to clean it real good. I mean, we kind of got like some chunks of old carpet here and there, the backing. That's the easiest just to grind off. You might sand it too, but grinding definitely I think is going to be your easiest. I'm also going to get way up in that back corner. That's also the same reason that up in this area, before I put it back together, I will get in there and clean that carpet better and make sure I get everything off of it. I just want to put it back together clean. Cleaner you can put it back together, the longer it's going to stay clean. Okay, so what we've been doing has been very non-aggressive. What we're getting ready to do is definitely more aggressive, which means now it's time to mask up, whether you want to use a full face shield, which is probably what I'm going to use today. And I may even use this fiberglassing because it'll catch a lot of the sweat that's trying to fall off of my face. Okay, let me sit down for a minute though. Pretty sure it is raining. Pretty sure, not 100% certain, just pretty sure. Okay, so this has to go to the other side. And I'm keeping all the carpet together for right now for a template. It's supposed to rain, so I'm gonna pick it up and just get it up. I'll get that torn piece. I don't know where it came from right now. Look at that one, that's a double. So we got a double and a triple out of this boat. That's pretty amazing. Look at this one. So out of this boat, we got a double and a triple. I mean, those are just amazing. Doubles and trips. Out of this boat, we got a double and a triple. Those are amazing. Just amazing the way life just continues. Okay, we're going to take a break for a few minutes. I'll be right back.